more long-term ideas.
Oh, okay.
Did we just
say that?
Yeah.
Clean as a whistle.
But we're clean.
Please donate to your local Planned Parenthood.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to do.
Playthrough meeting number
Alright,
one.
now it can
Hashtag
hear
call
us.
girl summer.
That's
Can they
actually
hear
how I
us
know I
now?
did have
Are you sure?
gonorrhea.
In theory.
Work! Okay.
And I got it through, or I didn't get it through Planned Parenthood, but I got it.
Because if they
through
can't hear us, then
Planned
it's my
Parenthood.
microphone being a bitch, and I just have to change the.
Yeah.
They can hear
But
us.
I was 19.
Did it? Yeah. Did it? I
so,
can monitor
Us.
I mean,
Perfect.
they just
Can they
gave
hear me
pills,
fine? Or?
So I caught it early.
Y'all need a team name.
You never feel dirtier than
Oh no, all I'm hearing is EJ and Erica.
Well, they're right next to it, so like.
Oh no.
There's this one guy I know who got crabs from sharing a towel with his brother.
Ew.
I know.
I don't want to know
So
how.
people be thinking about that.
You told
Think about
mom.
Yeah.
You're
So,
a real
should we
one.
get this
I'm
started?
a real one. Wait, Liz, try speaking.
Hello. I want to color.
Hello, my name is
You're right,
Susan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to make
What
sure
the
I could
fuck?
pick you up.
Outlander coloring book.
I also have colored pencils.
I feel like y'all should be paying attention, but okay.
I'm
Yeah,
paying
doing
attention.
anything
They're not
yet.
doing anything.
Sam's in the chat, guys.
Samuel!
Sammy.
Get STD tested.
Hashtag hot girl summer.
Hashtag safe girl summer.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry, Sammy. I love you.
Is it just nears or
Run.
It is weird. We're supposed to add them.
They're trying to keep it PG, so they don't have to sell it in porno shops only.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, come on.
Cleavage is stop titching.
Okay.
Alright, pull up the so that they don't just see a white screen.
Okay.
Open map.
This book. Open map.
Blah.
Or you can do Doctor Who. Do you want to do Lost Ocean?
Maybe.
We'll get there eventually.
I think Ray has some Jesus ones somewhere that mom doesn't want anymore.
Never mind.
I'm really good at drawing
Deface
fish
the
nets
Jesus ones.
on Jesus.
Do it.
Drawing fish, like stockings.
What? Some black fish nuts.
what-
Work, Jesus.
Even Jesus needs to let loose,
Even
okay?
Jesus was over.
Even Jesus was a drag queen.
I thought you said Jesus was a whore. And
I
was
did
like,
say that,
okay.
yes. Good
Mary
word.
Magdalene, they have
Mom's
some.
here. Hello.
Oh! Get STD tested at your local Planned Parenthood.
This?
I donated to cancer research today. So I
I'm so
can say
proud
that.
of you.
Donated.
We're getting the player screen set up so you don't need to see white
This is so-
anymore.
so much
I know,
detail.
that's
This stream session is brought to you
I need to
by
go down a level.
crazy heads. They're everywhere. Beware.
They're called crackheads, and I
We are in
resent that.
Renton.
We are.
We are in Renton. Okay, Jay, how do
I
I
don't
pull
know
how
if
do I
I
pull
want
it
to
out
put
again?
where we are
For what
out on the
again?
web.
We are.
The
never mind, I was gonna do
player
that, but that's
screen.
actually kind of a good
View
idea.
box
Thank
thing.
you.
Hold on, it's still
I'd rather
not.
not
I
get
need
creepy people
to
here.
fix things.
Yeah.
We are at apartment
Oh, house number.
wedding.
Yeah, I know I feel that, but I also don't want to turn on the AC.
We can open up that
I
window.
can tell I'm getting
What is it?
intoxicated because I'm drinking
Like,
more meat and it tastes
more.
not bad.
Mine's warm.
Drop my skin in it. Like my mom does with her chardonnay. This is great.
Okay, there we go.
No, but I meant on this one. How did you pull up the thing again?
Wait, so Liz, are these notes for you or notes to give back to
For
them?
me.
So like story notes to help keep track of what's happening.
Yeah, anything that seems interesting that I could use later.
Okay.
So wait, Jake, how
What?
does that...
Dude, you have to zoom out on your thing. I don't know how your thing works, but it's there.
Oh, it's just super far out. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all.
They didn't do it.
I'll make
Oh my
this
God.
smaller. Okay, kids. I'm going to apologize in advance because this is going to be super cheesy and hokey, and I stole
Hokey
it
pokey,
straight out of a
holly
different book.
hobby.
I vote
You
they
stole
introduce
it?
themselves.
Do you watch all? Did you watch
I
all?
There's still a lot of shit from books.
No, I haven't yet.
I thought they introduced themselves.
But I've been following you
Not
on via Instagram.
Like just
Did you see
Players or
the lip
characters?
sync assassin one?
No.
Oh, that's
Look
coming.
Just tell me.
on to it.
Okay.
That is
Anja,
coming.
Stranja.
Fucking iconic.
Ooh.
I know I need to watch it.
I know. Derek gave Brett those to give to me.
Those are super pretty.
I know. I've been watching.
Sorry, it's like
okay.
dead behind my chair.
Season 1, season 2.
Okay, these are mine.
Season 1's good.
Nice. And then, well, I just got my WoW
What was
Presents.
that? A red wig and a silver dress.
Yeah. I just got my WoW Presents subscription, so I've been watching that. And
Oh.
I've been obsessed with Top Chef.
Are you kids ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to laugh at me because of how cheesy this opening is
Haha,
going to be?
you suck.
I laugh at you all the time.
Wait, I need permission to laugh at you?
Ooh,
Shush! I'm not offering permission, I'm saying are you ready to do it?
Boom roasted.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I'm focusing.
I'm going to my
You can
character
keep
right
coloring for a little bit.
Okay.
It's stupid, I promise.
I'm
Okay.
just like, I do what I want.
The wheel of time turns, and ages come and pass. Shut up. Leaving memories that become legend. Legend fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave it birth comes again. In one age, called the third age by some, an age yet to come, an age long past, a wind rose from the peak of Icespire in the Sword Mountains. The wind was not the beginning. There are neither beginnings nor endings to the turning of the wheel of time, but it was a beginning.
First note I write, Liz likes to plagiarize.
What was
That
that
means
from?
nothing.
I'm not
Wheel of
done yet,
Time?
but yeah.
That was from Wheel of Time.
Yeah, it's basically,
I've never
it
even
keeps
read that book,
going.
and I
I didn't know it was a book.
It comes from
I got you.
Amazon.
You're the
Well,
looks on the brains.
Amazon's gonna do it as a TV show, so. Anyways. The wind blew from the ice-cold peaks of the mountains down through the warm forests below and west to Neverwinter, where it mingled on the docks with the smell of salts and fish, of urine and spices and lumber.
Gross.
Sorry.
Why?
That was you.
Because that's what the ports smell like.
You're a port.
It rustled the hair of the dock workers and merchants through the bustle and noise of the busy docks in the late afternoon before heading out to sea. Now get back here, Shane! Over the heads of a curious group of individuals. This group of individuals stood out in their silence. From the
Oh, the quiet. That's hilarious.
I'm surprised it came then.
That was great.
From the watchful, nervous energy emanating from them, it was clear this was a group of strangers forced to travel together for reasons unknown to passerbys. There was little small talk and fewer introductions as this group waited for their transportation and watched each other.
Hi. Hi.
A gnarled dwarf with a well-kept beard, the pale gold of centuries-old flaming hair, watched the sea, a distant look in his eye, leaning on a quarterstaff turned cane.
Who's the dwarf?
The only human glances curiously around, wondering what their host could want with this strange assortment of individuals. The almost 7-foot-tall half-orc appraises each individual, looking for troublemakers, before deciding to divide his attention between the purple-haired tiefling, standing a little apart from the group, perusing a book. The Aracocra, whatever, the bird lady, who grew
Racism.
Racist.
who grew tired of waiting on the ground, is now circling above, and the large Goliath. The half-elf holds herself stiffly while counting prayers on a prayer string, occasionally glancing around, and upon catching sight of the tiefling, sniffs loudly and makes a sign against evil.
I'm half demon.
I roll my eyes.
People don't like me.
The hunched blue dragonborn
number
watches
two.
everyone equally, while his hooded eyes give him the appearance of being half asleep, although there is an alert air about him. Alright guys, anything you want to do on this dock while you're waiting for your boat?
I'd like to rage, please.
Shush from the peanut gallery.
Okay, so we're on a dock, right?
You're on a dock, you're standing there a little bit away from everybody with some lady just going every time she looks at you.
Can I like observe everyone?
Yeah, you're flying in
I
the
want
air.
to observe things.
You want to
Can I
observe
get
things?
like an insight check on everybody?
Can I just get like a Pokedex on like what's going on?
Do you want to like talk to anybody, or are you just gonna insight them?
I wanna like,
Can I pickpocket
I
everyone?
wanna like size up the Dragonborn.
You want to size up the
Yeah, I
Dragonborn?
wanna see what he's like, what he's all about.
Are you gonna go up to him? Just,
I just wanna like see if I can like from a distance be like, trying to get a good
Hey boy.
grist. Okay, well.
What size you
I wanna
are?
see if he's like a challenge or something.
Okay, are you
Maybe a
going to
challenge.
roll on your app, or do you want to use some of our physical
I
die?
wanna use physical dice.
Okay, so roll a d20.
Okay.
Do you have your character sheet?
I do.
Okay,
I don't know how to do it though.
that's fine.
I
Do
can
you
help
want to do a perception check?
I have a 10 passive.
So you're going to roll a d20.
Okay.
This is active perception.
I got 14,
So you're going to add your perception modifier.
which is
Just the D.
10.
So if you see where it says perception, where are you
Yeah.
on your app?
Yeah, it's 10, doesn't he?
No. So if you go to... Where are your abilities on this?
Abilities.
Oh, hang on. We're going to go to... You're going to go to skills.
Okay.
And you're going to look for perception on the list.
0 work.
So you got 14.
I got 14.
Okay, so what you know of this blue dragonborn, you know blue dragonborns can do lightning things,
Okay.
okay? You know he's older, he's an old dragonborn nearing the end of his life. He's looking kind of sickly,
Okay.
like there's something wrong with him, health-wise. You see he's alert, so you're like, he looks kind of like easy to take because he looks like he's half asleep, but clearly he's paying attention to what's going on.
Okay.
So like calm waters belie quick rapids type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I take a note of that.
can I try to fish some fish out of the sea?
You want to fish some fish out of the sea? What would that be?
Yes.
Like an acrobatics check?
I have no idea.
Do you eat fish?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can sell it in the marketplace.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe.
Let's roll. Let's see here. Diving down. We're gonna say athletics. Roll on athletics to see if you can like do this maneuver. And there are several sets of physical die if you want to use that.
I got.
So you said
got
acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, I think athletics is
I have
what
a
we
plus
need.
0. I got 13.
13? Okay, so you can swoop down, you can grab one, now roll a strength to see like
If you keep it.
if you keep it, how big it is.
Okay. 15.
15? What's your strength at?
10.
10? Okay. We're gonna say you managed to grab a trout that's like, let's say, how big's an average trout? Like 2 pounds?
Sure.
Anybody know fishing?
4 pounds.
4 pounds? Alright, you grab a 4-pound trout.
Okay.
You don't know what you're gonna do with it,
No. I just,
but you have a
You describe. Hush.
I can.
now dead trout.
I
With your
can throw it
trout.
at
So go ahead and add it to your.
Can I throw it to the lady who's doing it?
You want to just swoop over and drop it on her?
Yeah, it's my peace offering.
To me?
No, to the person who's doing the
Okay.
cross-song.
So roll a.
You just fished and you threw a fish at someone. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
It's the thank you for letting me, be here.
Can you speak the common tongue?
Yes,
Can you speak the common tongue?
my
Because right now,
my
Okay.
charisma is 5.
I'm
She can speak. She does
so
suck.
we're on the spectrum. That's okay. It's a spectrum.
Okay, so roll for. Would Dex be good for aiming?
Yes.
I guess my
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Roll Dex to see if you like actually hit her.
My dexterity is 9.
Mine's
8
got
and
eight.
4 is 12.
12. Okay, so you hit her with it. As she looks up, her
No, I
like.
was aiming for her feet though.
Oh, you were aiming
right
for her feet.
like
Okay. Yeah, it drops in front of her feet as she's like looking at Erica and sniffing and just, I can't. I just.
yeah.
And she just, this fish drops in front of her and she's like,
The
and then she
straight thought.
sees you and she just sniffs at you and makes another one and just kind of walks off and just starts praying again.
My
So
person
you'd
meant
say
it.
she's not impressed.
She is annoyed.
My person takes
Your
that
god
as
isn't valid here.
my person takes that as a you are welcome on this land, so she swoops and lands.
So you land? Okay.
I land.
And then the bird lady.
Can I just say my notes?
Yes!
EJ knows Dragonborn is autic and alert/observant. Jay Carter, 4-pound chap, drops in front of old lady. She's now annoyed.
Okay. So you've annoyed the half elf. You sized up the dragonborn. You're just watching everybody. Okay. You guys just doing that?
I mean, I can.
Have I not rolled for anything yet?
You haven't rolled for anything yet.
Okay, can I roll for something?
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
You have to do something.
That's
Yeah,
all
but
that's left. Emma.
That's all that's left?
Yeah.
We have
Dude, I pulled.
Some more. Don't take all
You
of
have
it.
ice
Just take
cube?
most
Yeah,
of
can I
it.
have an
Yeah.
ice cube?
Do you want a reusable ice cube or just a watery
Just
ice
a
cube?
watery one, please.
I'll probably save this
Okay,
one.
I'm standing in the back.
Apparently I'm a butler.
Yeah, you're kind of off to the side. Because you're used to this. It's like this subtle ostrich. It's much more subtle than you get in other places.
I basically just kind of want to observe as well.
You're observing. Is there anybody, like, do you want to insight people or just group
I want to
dynamics?
insight on the lady
or-
that got
Wait,
the
did
fish
she do
thrown
her
at-
spells?
The Smith. Oh,
No, no,
yeah.
no.
So
I
if-
want an insight on bird lady.
You want an insight on bird lady?
Like, is she on my side or not?
Okay.
How do I prove to her that we were going to be friends?
So you're trying to see if she's open to being your friend.
Yes, can I
Okay.
take the fish she threw at her and give it back to her
Everybody else
as a
wants.
peace offering?
Yeah, okay. So, Jay, Cece, you. This purple-haired tiefling. Y'all haven't even introduced yourselves
Okay,
yet.
so I'm going to introduce myself with this fish.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay silent.
So this
I'm gonna say
purple-haired tiefling with like horns and a tail walks up to you and picks up this fish and hands it back to you.
My person like looks at it and then like starts pecking at it and is like,
Jay, you don't even have like, you even have a beak?
well,
She's a bird
I
person.
don't need a beak to peck at things.
Okay.
She's
Her character
mushing her
looks
nose.
more like her character looks more like a harpy type, like a person with wings than like.
I recognize her oddness and I accept it. And
Yeah,
I like it.
So my person, kind of like
Yeah.
takes the fish, holds
Yeah.
it up, sniffs it like, and she's like,
Yeah.
So you're eating a raw fish.
Yeah.
You're on board with this.
I
You're
really-
I'll introduce myself to the dragonborn.
Wait, does
have-
does that count as me introduced? Do I have to introduce myself now or
Well,
is that
like-
my turn?
No, we're not.
It's not
turns yet.
No,
Okay.
it's just
So yeah.
Can I introduce myself? I'm
Talk to
Liana.
each other, not
Here's
me.
a fish. What's your name?
You're what?
CC. CC
Cool.
is what everyone calls
Cool.
me because I have bird
Fish
language
is
that
handed,
people
fish is
can't
handed over to you.
understand.
We stand in agreement.
And then
End
she
scene.
just kind of like
Okay.
scooches
And
closer.
see-
I see,
the other
I see
note.
them talking and I approach and I'm like, see that they're introducing themselves. And I'm
Yeah.
like, my name is Locag.
Well, you're
Hello.
not very good at this role.
What up,
I'm
Locag?
not good.
Fish.
Okay. I say yes, fish.
I can burn it for you. I can cook it.
Do you have that spell?
I'm part demon.
But do you have the
You need
spell
the
to
spell for
like
that
light shit on fire?
I'm
you
a
do
compulsive
your
liar.
spells?
I'm a compulsive liar.
Because I think you have flames.
How do I
as-
look
I
where
just in a
my...
gruff
I have my
voice that
senses.
I'm good.
I'm on D&D and Beyond.
Yeah. So if you
Sorry.
hit the
I know I can speak to the elephants if we ever come across the elephants.
I want to like mutter in giant, like, oh my god, I can't believe
This is my life.
this is happening right now.
okay.
I
so-
muttered back in giant. This is reality.
Liz, where do you go to see the...
If you hit the okay, if you hit the okay,
There's
so
a secret
Erica,
morphing problem.
if you hit those buttons right there, click on spells, and then there should be a manage spells button right there, and then it'll pull up a list. You get, I
I don't
believe,
know any spells yet.
no. So if you click on it, learn, you'll learn them, and then
I get 2 right now?
you get like 2 cantrips.
Okay, control flames. Look, I just learned it.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
So you're not a compulsive liar.
I'm not a compulsive liar.
So cantrips don't have a limit on their use. Like first level spells, second level spells have a limit on their
Okay,
use.
I did fire and cure wounds.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. So
So-
those are my spells for you guys.
As you're kind of
Told you I
like, what
could
the
burn
fuck is
things.
going on? Is this my life? Erica's trying to cook your fish for you.
I offered
Pardon me. Leanna.
him if he wanted fish, I'd cook it
And
for
I said
him.
I'm good.
Oh,
And he
okay.
said I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
So,
good, fam. I'm a Gen Z giant.
as this is going on, you see a gnome standing just under 4 feet tall, rushing up to you. He's light on his feet with joy and life radiating from him in an almost visible aura, the sun glinting off his golden hair, a symbol of life and vitality. Oh good, I'm not late. Jolly good. Whoa, wow, what a strange bunch. He seems ready to say more when a gruff, middle-aged human walks up. Everyone here? Good, let's be off. And somehow manages to load all of you into this boat. So there's like 10 of you, including the sailor guy who's driving you across. Surprisingly, the boat holds, given Locag's giant fucking size and weight.
I'm a thick boy.
Oh, I forgot to do this button, buddies.
I didn't do it.
We'll set this for...
Can I like go up to the human and be like, "Are you Maury?"
You.
Because I have a paternity test.
Okay,
I guess not.
so you guys get onto this boat. You're sailing across this sea. About 30 to 60 minutes later, you get your first look at this island where your destination is.
Dun dun dun.
Were we told why we were going here? Do we know that we're going to an island, or we just like?
You
We're
knew
just
you
there
were going
for
to
the
an
ride.
island. I sent you why you're there. That's in that letter. Okay, so did anybody want a notebook?
No.
I got one.
You got one? Okay, so this is a map of the island that you see.
Looks like a kid.
It's a shitty map, okay? I didn't have time to do everything because
I
life.
just traced it, okay?
Oh, wow.
Okay. So this is a shitty map of the island.
No, and I just traced.
Were we
So
gonna,
you-
like show the map to anyone watching? That's how sad this map is. This is bad.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm done.
Are you
So
sure?
you guys are coming up this way towards the dock. Every part of this
So like
island,
mid kidney bean.
yeah, basically. So every part of this island, except for where this beach is right here, is just sheer cliffs.
Oh, okay.
So this beach where you are docking is the only way you can access
So you're saying we can't
the
swim
island.
off the island.
Okay.
If we jump, we'll die.
If you jump off the cliffs, you'll die.
Oh,
You could swim, like safely get into the water and swim from this beach where the dock is, but it's too far. The Neverwinter, the mainland, is too far away from this island to swim.
feasibly swim it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll die pretty much.
Drown,
You'll eventually
my
drown
Oh,
trying to
life's
swim.
much and then you die.
Exhaustion.
Yes. So you see on the left-hand side is this big house with some grounds. You see over here is a forested area. And that's what you see as you come up to this island from the sea. So the boat eventually docks. As everyone is disembarking, the sailor glances at the sky, sniffs the air.
Why does everyone keep sniffing?
I hope that house is well stocked. What storm coming? A bad one. And with that, he takes off and heads back to Neverwinter.
So now we're on the dock.
So you guys are on the dock of this island, where you will be staying for whatever reason for the near future.
I want to approach the human man and introduce myself and ask if his name is Maury.
You approach the human man.
I guess I'd do charisma.
No, you can
Oh, I
just straight
can
up be
do-
like,
okay.
hi.
Hello, my name is Locag. Are you Maury?
No, my name is Pavlodotsk.
I
Nice
just
to meet
wanna
you, okay?
Dismiss him. And
Just
kinda
walk away.
Walk away.
So the Dragonborn kind of looks at you like, okay, you want Maury?
Mhm.
This is okay. Like, I know he's our host, but what do you want with Maury? And then goes, I suppose we see ourselves up. And then starts following this path from the dock up to the house. So as you approach the house, you see it's a large stone structure. Let's see here, let's give you some movement up to the house.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fun.
Forgot that was
Can I fly like over the house to kind of like get the surroundings?
You want to
I
fly?
kind of want to be in front of everybody.
You want to be in front of everybody?
Yeah, I want to be like kind of like leading it. 'Cause
Why?
I want to talk to Maury.
Oh, Liz, you don't have
Why
to like
are you
trail
so
on.
dang?
Do you want the trail on?
Oh,
or-
we're just
I want to
talk
know
to
if
you.
I'm the father.
I know what? I need to know!
You are.
Do you know how expensive alimony is? If I can talk her down.
Okay, I'm
I
just
feel
throwing
it.
that.
I feel it. It's okay.
Okay, so just a heads up. Each square each square on the grid is 1 foot by 1 foot.
Okay.
So that's your
Each square?
Each individual square.
each individual on the square. So each grid mark.
Oh,
So
okay.
this
What
one
about
square
what
foot.
about the brick squares?
The
in
bricks
there?
are just texture.
Got
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay,
what I was
okay,
asking
okay,
about.
okay.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
That was good.
So you see this large it's a huge house with a stone patio that wraps around the front off to the right, and you assume behind the house as well. Waiting in front of the open doors is an elderly human couple. The woman is kind of like hunched and kind of showing her age, while the man stands stiffly and is just very like stoic and erect.
Shows his age. Her age. Jesus.
Did you do what we talked about on Thursday?
I don't know. Shush.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I am Randall Tallstay, the butler, and this is my wife, Arvine Tallstay, the housekeeper. He's just as stiff in speaking as he is like in the way he's standing. I can't do voices, which is why I'm describing
Fair enough.
things a lot.
I can do it.
No.
Unfortunately, your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Maury, are delayed and will be unable to join you until tomorrow. In the meantime, Mrs. Tallstay will show the ladies to their rooms, and I'll show the gentlemen.
This is gonna be like an Agatha Christie thing.
Based off the movie Clue.
Oh, Jesus! I figured it out. Oh,
Once you're settled, feel free to come down for pre-dinner drinks
Yeah,
in
we
the
go.
parlor.
Okay.
Just let me hang out. I'm calling the squirrel.
He bows and his wife curtsies, and it's not until they're like showing some deference to this group in front of them that they really see like who's in this group, and they kind of jump when they see the bird lady, the Goliath, and the tiefling, who, as many know, is half demon and kind of freaks people out. So they're like, you got demon parents.
They don't trust
That's
me.
no good. You are not to be trusted. Okay, so I'm going to show you all if my mouse works.
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to move the player view a bit. This is the main. Okay, so that's kind of like the entryway. You have the parlor off on your right, which you can kind of see because it's like an archway type of deal. You have the doors on your left. All right. Now we're going to do a thing. Actually, I'm going to move you guys over here and then do a thing. I'm assuming you want to stay in the front?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I wanted to fly around the house.
Oh.
Can I still fly around the house?
You're going inside now. You're following the group. Sorry.
If you knew anything about bird people, you don't like indoors.
We don't like
Knew anything about bird people?
That's what Liz was like, make sure you do your research on your people and roleplay accurately. So I read it, and they don't like caves.
Mine
they don't
is
like-
just as anti-social as I am, so it's perfect.
Where'd they go?
Mine is like.
They went.
upstairs.
Come on.
Do not
please
see the
don't.
stairs.
Yes. They went upstairs. So I need my personal notes here.
No, you don't.
So we have a whole bunch of bedrooms. Mr. Loke, your bedroom is
You have bedrooms?
this one. Yeah, 'cause you're staying for a while. Liana, your bedroom, I'm not totally paying attention to the physics of walls and shit, so sue me, is right here. And Cece, you have been given a room, even though you may not use it, but just to be polite, you have one. So this is your room up here.
Wow, just segregate me from everyone, why don't you?
Wow.
Racism is alive and well in this
racist.
game.
Well, no, because there's a bunch of other rooms for everybody else on there too. So everybody has their own room. They're all pretty much identical. Oh, Jay, can you plug in is my tablet plugged in? Can you plug that in for me?
Yeah, can you do that?
Thank you. So they're all pretty much identical. There's a bed, a couple nightstands, there's a chest for any belongings you want to store and not keep on you. There is, over the chest, instead of a mirror, is a piece of framed artwork hanging over there.
Can I check behind the framed artwork?
So you want to take the framed artwork down.
Yeah, I want to look behind it. Maybe there's something behind it.
Okay, give me a hot second.
Okay.
Okay, also with your
Steal
rooms,
art.
also in your
Sounds
rooms
like
is
infinity.
everybody has their own bathroom.
Okay.
So, yeah, and all the rooms are basically identical. The layout might be a little bit different. Can you stop popping up?
Is there anyone outside? Can I go outside?
There is nobody outside. You get the feeling that this is the only, anything.
The only people on the island.
The only people on the island. It's definitely the only house on the island. You don't know where anybody else would be. So, Jake, you wanted to try and you want to pull the artwork down?
Yeah, I
and
want to look behind the art. Just kind of look at it.
so you want to inspect the artwork first?
Yes.
Okay. So roll for investigation. I think in my notes I have inspection, but whatever.
Oh, I get a +5
You got a +5.
for investigation. Oh, shit. I got 15 plus 5 is 20.
Okay.
So
hang on.
not a nat 20.
Let me. Oh wait, it's in here. Okay.
I am ready to take notes.
So you have. What did you roll again? I'm sorry.
15 plus 5, so 20.
15 plus 5 plus 20.
No,
Oh,
15 plus 5 is 20.
yes.
Okay.
EJ and Erica, because you guys haven't played before, when you do your rolls, especially on a d20, if it's a nat 1, so you roll a 1 and it's before any modifiers, and same with a 20, don't bother adding your modifiers, just tell me it's a nat 1 or a nat
Okay.
20, because
Just tell me what you think.
that's basically like an insta-fail or an insta-success.
Okay.
Take your
I don't know, sorry. I forgot to type this up, so now I have to find it.
DM unprepared.
Yes, always. Okay,
Do better as DM.
so,
A needle pulling thread.
you're inspecting the artwork. You're expecting to see something hidden. There's nothing on the wall other than the hook used to hold it up. There's nothing special on the back. But when you look at the artwork, it's kind of like an old lady cross-stitched these proverbs, like for an old school sampler thing, you know?
So it says white is right and marriage is between the man and the woman.
I mean,
God.
that kind of it's old-timey, okay?
Say I believe that. Wait, what did you say about the artwork?
It's cross-stitched.
It's
Like, you know how
racist.
Nona used to have those
Bigoted.
really fancy cross-stitches up? Yeah, it's like those.
Okay.
So, but it says, 10 little soldier boys went out to dine. One choked his little self, and then there were 9.
Told you.
9 little soldier boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. 8 little soldier boys traveling in Devon. One said he'd stay there, and then there were 7. 7 little soldier boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6. 6 little soldier boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5. 5 little soldier boys going in their law. One got in chancery, and then there were 4. 4 little soldier boys going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. She snitched on us? Yeah, she did. 3 little soldier boys walking in the zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were 2. 2 little soldier boys sitting in the sun. One got frizzled up, and then there was 1. 1 little soldier boy left all alone. He went and hanged himself, and then there were 9. Once again, didn't rhyme. I would second that. So, now remember, you two
Don't know that.
don't have this information. Just Jay does. Okay?
What information?
Exactly.
I want to see if I can find that dragon.
You want to go look for the dragon board?
He's
So,
a heavy meat.
Dude, you
Well, no. I want to see that he Did I notice that he was kind of being why do you want to know about Maury type thing? Did I notice that or not?
not really. You're used to.
Intelligence is also.
Your intelligence is pretty low. You have some decent wisdom, I think.
well, that's kind of funny.
just not smart, but I'm smart.
Wisdom is like what you know, and intelligence is like how you use what you know. So he could have like all the information in the world, he just can't apply it. Pretty much.
I dropped my pen.
Congratulations.
So your, and also this would play into your passive perception too. And you got a 10 on pass. No, the passive.
At some point,
Perception is a 10.
maybe I should search in my room for other things.
Okay. You kind of get the you kind of got the vibe bitch that he gave you a weird look. You weren't totally sure why, but you're also kind of used to weird looks.
Fair enough.
Just because most Goliath barbarians that are out in the world are rove in their groups and just kind of plunder and destroy wherever they go.
Fair enough.
So you're kind of used to it. You're kind of like,
Okay. Then
Yeah.
I think I'll just like.
So you want to just go down to the parlor where
Yeah, I
everyone's
think
supposed
I'll
to be
just
meeting
go
up?
to the parlor and
Okay.
kind of see if I can
Show
suss
them.
anybody else out.
What's in my room?
Wait. What is this?
Okay, so your room is
Hold on. I think we might have issues. You can keep talking and stuff, but I need
Okay.
to pull up the stream stuff because I don't think it's having fun.
okay.
Yay.
In your room, it's basically the same thing as what I was talking about, where there's a bed, a chest. There's instead of a chest or dresser or whatever you want to call it, there's that artwork. You have your own bathroom. Like all the rooms are basically the same.
Do they all have that same thing behind it? Or
Um,
is all the artwork the same?
All the
We
artwork.
gotta investigate to find out.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
All the artwork is the same. Honestly, she didn't have to roll to like see what it is, but this is like the tutorial thing, so there's gonna be a little extra rolling.
You're on a roll.
But yeah, your room has the exact same nursery rhyme in it that hers does.
Okay. What else? There's like a drawer and chest.
There's like
and shit.
there's a chest. There's a chest right there with the artwork over it. You have your bed. You have a couple of nightstands, some candles, and a bathroom.
I light the candles and I burn this place down.
You don't even need to light candles to do that.
Exactly. I have a fire spell.
So you legit want to burn shit down?
She's a demon, is she not?
She's also a decent person.
Is she though? If I remember
I'm
correctly,
looking for
she's
this.
neutral.
She's chaotic neutral. Sorry.
Do what you want.
I kind of want to burn this place down, but I guess I
Just
won't
start a
yet.
small fire.
Yeah.
So I burn the artwork.
You burn the artwork? Okay.
And
There
then
was
I
a
go
secret
and then I
message.
follow him.
Where is my... I should have had this up already.
Oh, wait, can I ask another question?
Yeah.
Who's the biggest person in this place?
Me.
Like size-wise?
Size-wise.
Size-wise, it's going to be between the Goliath and the half-orc. You didn't put down in here how tall your character is, so...
I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
A big boy is not a measurement.
I'm the biggest boy.
See,
Um,
that's just when you go, I'm taller than the half orc.
I mean, I could.
Because then I want to find the tallest person, get a lunch tray, hit him in the back of the head with it, prison rules.
Try
So, Goliaths
I'll
are...
just burn the thing and then follow him.
So yeah, EJ's Locag's gonna be the Locag, right? Is gonna be the tallest. Goliaths are typically between 7 and 8 feet tall. And Jay, your
Yeah,
character is
7.5.
actually a little bit tall for your race.
That's fine.
So no, that's fine. I'm just letting you know, so you can check that
Play
out.
with that as you will.
Yeah.
Because Liz's race.
Yeah, just singling me out all the time.
So
Because you're a
weird.
bird lady.
Yeah, what about Miss Demon Lady over here?
Hey now. This is what dreams are made of.
I'm doing something with my
Oh,
plate.
that was totally dumb. Lizzie McGuire.
I was singing Eurythmics.
Stupid Gen Zers. You knew you were with them.
Okay, so Erica, that is on fire.
Did you actually?
What?
Where's the fire?
So it's
My room? It was a controlled fire.
I'm just,
It was a
I
control.
meant the
Control
little
burn.
thing is on fire.
Okay.
Did you actually eat? Oh, that's so cool.
There is a
I
little.
want to like.
I
do
don't
I
see
smell? Can I see if I smell the smoke and like
It's
come
pretty
running
controlled,
up?
so she lights it on fire. Yeah,
Never mind
yeah. It disappears, and where's my ball?
Trust me, if I wanted to burn this place down, I would.
As you know, try doing.
I mean, that's where my demonness comes in, you guys. I have these thoughts, intrusive thoughts, where I want to do something really bad, and then my intelligence pulls me back. So, see, I'm really my character.
Must
So
be
yeah,
nice.
your artwork is gone, dude.
The orc is gone.
Your
artwork.
artwork.
Okay, good.
Okay, now
I mean, you could try and run the orc too if you want.
I can also reverse land.
Both.
So you went downstairs. That's just the easy way to do it. I'm not. Yeah. Jessica,
I want to finish like checking out my room and seeing if there's anything in there.
you find nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Can I fly around the house now?
You just want to poop on someone.
No, I want to see what there is. I'm investigating.
Do you have to fly?
I'm faster at flying than I am.
Yeah,
at
she
walking.
has
How
like.
tall are the ceilings?
Oh, that's a
They're
good.
like average
Tall.
9 feet.
6
How
feet.
big is
Oh
your
yeah, am I
wingspan?
stooping through doorways?
How tall's your character?
7.5.
7.5. It's 8-foot ceiling. So
Oh Jesus.
when there's a chandelier in a couple places that you kind of have to either walk around or kind of like do the duck thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, you're basically
So can
fine.
I like walk out onto the balcony, like circle the house to see if there's anything there?
Okay.
If there's anything worth noting?
I want this menu to go over here. Sorry, I'm just trying to open things.
No, you're fine. I'm finishing pouring this out.
Okay.
Shots.
Ah!
Oh yeah.
Jessica, do you want to grab me one of my vodka sodas from the fridge for me, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Okay,
I'm also
so
bringing over cherries.
Oh.
Oh.
Jay, you fly around and basically all you see is a balcony. You see a little spot where there's like piles of wood that eventually gets
But
chopped
we
down.
don't see this.
No.
You don't see this. This is just Jay. There's like a little place where like wood gets chopped to like light the fires and stuff, and there's like a little meat
I'm not
roasting
gonna pay
spit.
attention then.
Okay.
Well, that's why Liz is talking to me.
And then
She was talking to me though.
She was
I'm
looking
at
you.
Yeah, so stop looking at me.
Sorry. So yeah, you fly around and there's basically not much around.
That's boring. Can I go snoop in other people's rooms?
There's not much to find. All you see is basically the same room. Some of them have some like
Alright,
clothing.
my girl
but-
gets bored and follows Demon Lady.
Wait, I need to make
And
this
she just
small.
goes, fish, fish.
Shit. Where's
Fish.
the fucking...
Never give food to a stray.
Demon Lady's reminded why she doesn't keep friends.
Mainly because that's what she just calls you now, fish.
Fish.
You gave her fish, so she calls you fish.
I'm gonna beat this one. If we can call her a woman.
Okay, so you guys are down here in the parlor. You're just kind of... and people seem to with a drink in their hand, because there is a little bar over here. Erica, where do you want to be in this parlor? Do you want to be like on a couch, in the corner, by the bar?
By the bar. I'm an alcoholic.
Okay. Locad,
I
okay,
want to like be in a place where I have like a good vantage
a
point
good vantage point.
and like
Kale.
can like see the exits and exit.
So like in the corner where
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
see,
yeah.
okay.
And kind of just like leaning up against the corner, kind
Yeah.
of watching people.
I should be keeping these closer to the grid, but it's fine for now. So you come in and see this. Everyone has a drink in their hand. They're more willing to talk, and you can hear people start to introduce themselves. So you catch that and you all know this pretty much. So you know that the two human,
There's 2 humans?
Yeah.
So
that's
the-
what this is.
the two older humans, the servants, are
Oh.
Arvine and Randall Tallstad. I believe you caught the blue dragonborn's name. His name's Roger Myastan. Typically, dragonborn names go clan name, first name, but he introduced himself in like the
Has
general
anyone seen Sophie?
first name, then clan name. I haven't seen her. She's probably hiding somewhere. Check in my bathroom.
I did. She's not.
I don't know where she is.
Do I need to wash these?
Probably.
Yeah,
You
give
could
them a
always
good
wash your
rinse.
produce.
You catch that the old dwarf with the big, like pale gold beard. His name's Rurik Battlehammer. The gnome that came rushing up, his name's Gimbal Timbers. The bitchy half-elf who just super stiff, super churchy,
Didn't really accept my fish.
did not like your fish offering, does not like Leanna. Her name's Bethrina Amblecrown.
You.
There's the human that you walked up to asking if he was Maury, who you know his name is Pavel Dotsk. And then the half-orc's name is he introduces himself as Galark. Galark. So is there, any conversation that you guys want to make with anybody?
I want to confront that bitch.
You want to walk up to Bethrina?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you wanna say to her?
What I want to say is, what the fuck is wrong with your dumbass face? But instead, we're going to address the demon. Intrusive thoughts. Instead, I ask her how her day is going.
She kinda,
Is that worse?
she kind of looks at you, like, why are you talking to me? Like, I don't want to be here, kind of
I like your
conversation.
bag.
But she answers very stiffly, like very much in like one of those, I think I'm better than you, but I'm gonna make conversation because I am better than you, and so I'm gonna be nice type of ways. It says, it's fine. Travel here was a little rough, but it's fine now.
Why are you here?
I got a invite from an old friend saying that this would be a good place to be. What are you doing here?
Who invited you?
What are you doing here?
She didn't get outside, right?
I
Don't think
The
so.
door is closed.
The door's
No, I know. I'm just.
have
Did
no
you check
idea.
underneath your bed?
That's what I'm doing
You
now.
check in
I
your
just started
closet?
panic, 'cause usually she has like the two places she knows to hide.
Did you eat her? I told you not to eat the cat. I tell you this all the time, sir.
Can I go up to like Galark
I'm
and be
not
like,
done.
oh, never
No.
mind.
I'm still harassing this lady.
Okay.
She just kind of sniffs and pointedly looks away and starts conversation with somebody
I
else.
ask, is there something wrong with your nose, ma'am? I asked you a question. Who invited you?
Dying.
I don't take that back. I actually did that.
As I told you, a mutual friend between mine and Mrs. Maury invited me here. I don't know why she isn't here yet. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in conversation.
Okay.
My bird
Hope
lady
your nose
walks
gets.
up.
Hope your nose gets better.
No, as that's going on, my bird lady walks up and says,
Fish?
No. No, she goes, fight?
No!
You said what?
Fight?
I leave.
I want to go up to Galark and kind of like ask him what he's doing here. Be like, what brings you to this area?
Galark answers saying, I got invited by a friend, same as everyone else.
I'll be like,
How does
sure.
Glarg know this?
Because they've been talking. They're all already down here. They've been having a drink or two and talking amongst themselves. before
Also,
you
this is
break.
suspicious. I have no friends, so I don't know.
I just want to be like, who's the friend that invited you?
Mr. Maury.
What's your business with? How are you friends with Maury? Or is that like a?
No, you can do that.
No, you can just talk. Do whatever
Yeah,
you want.
I want to ask like how he became friends with Maury.
We met through work. Same
What
way
work?
as many people do.
What work? What's the
I'm an
work
officer.
that you do? An officer of what?
The law.
Oh, I want to stop talking to
Liz, you probably should have had him do it this
him.
way.
Ooh.
Shush.
And then I want to be like, okay, cool. I
Bye.
want to see like, do you get any vibes from anybody here? Any good vibes, bad vibes? I want to ask them.
He says, where's the dice? Give me that.
Up there. Just careful my drink.
everyone here seems like decent people. I don't know. We're all here for the same reason, to spend some time on this island, have some fun with the Moris.
Okay, I just want to stop talking.
Yeah, I really don't.
I want to like turn away. I want to turn away
Yeah.
mid. After you tell me
Yeah.
everyone is great, I want to like turn away mid sentence and like walk up to the gnome and like do the same line of questioning.
Can I pickpocket people?
Who
Steal
is
their
it?
letters?
I'm doing.
What letters?
Everyone said they got invited here.
That doesn't mean they got letters inviting them.
I want to walk up to the gnome and ask him the same line of questioning. Why
Okay.
he's here, how he knows, if he says Maury, I want to know why he knows Maury,
Okay.
and like what he does for work.
You do know, you realize this is Maury's house that everyone's at, right? So
No,
Yes,
well,
yes.
I don't
Do
know.
they know
Maybe
him?
they know the butler.
Who was the
Okay.
first person you talked to?
Some fucking
Galar.
pig officer. Oh.
Galar. The
Officer.
half orcs.
Okay.
So then you walk up to Gimble Timbers.
Yeah, Gimble Timbers.
Yeah, who is, he's like 3 feet
Can I
and a
like?
half. He's like under 4 feet tall, so you're like
Can I like intimidate him, kind
towering
of?
over this dude.
And be
just
like,
intimidate.
"What's up? Like, why you here?" Type thing.
You want to intimidate him?
Yeah.
Roll to intimidate.
All right. I want to bully this child.
This man-child.
Where do I have to do roll a d20 or
Yeah,
whatever?
I'm assuming they
I don't
You
have.
don't have
Oh,
to
I
if you
stole
don't want
it.
to.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
My intimidate. I have a +2 modifier on my intimidation. I got an 8, so that's like 10.
Okay, and then, so you see how the circle on there is filled in for intimidation?
Mhm.
That means you're proficient in it. So, because you're level 1, you get to add an extra +2.
Oh shit! So like 12 then.
So 12.
Oh my god. 12.
So he looks up at you, towering over him,
Mhm.
and your question is, why are you here?
Why are you here? What do you do for work?
Where's
And,
Rachel?
how do you know the Morris?
So
That's
he
a lot of
kind of
questions.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like.
shivers a little.
Yeah.
You can see he's trying. You're like,
he's about to pee his pants.
you're
Yeah.
twice his height. You can see he's trying to like keep it upbeat and happy, like he likes to do. But like he's take shots, man. He's like, I'm here to party. I had a friend who told me there was a happening doing over here, and he'd get me an invite. And
I want to be like, who's your friend?
Unimportant.
sorry, I didn't think this up. Give me a
Great job,
She
man.
didn't get this far.
I told you this was a rough one. I should have a list of names up. Give me a hot sec.
DM.
DM fail.
It's alright.
You know what? It's my first time DMing, so 35. I'm gonna go halfling. Like 6.
Sam is watching.
Hey, hi Sam.
What's he
He might have the
saying?
volume off.
Give me a hi in the chat, Sam.
What's he saying?
He hasn't said anything.
Rude, baby
No.
boy.
Can I get a pog champ?
Yeah, let's get a pog and chat.
Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard of Merrick? He's my friend. He's a halfling. He's very sweet. Great parties. I don't know why he told me this would be a happening do. I mean, there's a bunch of really strange grouping here, and I don't quite. You know that human Pavel? He's a doctor.
Okay.
Like what?
I want to know what he does. What little gimbal fuck does for work.
Who? I don't work.
Oh my god. Alright.
I just party and hang out with friends and like
Alright.
who?
You bore me.
Again, turn away mid-sentence and like walk back to my corner
Yeah.
and still observe people.
Okay.
I'm gonna start flipping over couches.
Wait, I want to do stuff. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm
Let
investigating.
Jay have a turn.
I want to pickpocket people. I want to see what people have in their pockets and attempt to.
Steal
Who
it.
are you gonna try to pickpocket?
We'll go with anti-demon lady.
Okay. So you're gonna walk up to Betharina,
Oh, her? Okay, yeah, pickpocket the shit out of her.
who is currently engaged in conversation with Rogar, the Blue Dragonborn. They found they have mutual friends, and so they're
Can
kind
I
of
go
talking about
like
that.
in between them and just kind of like put my arm, kind of do the double pickpocket on
So
them?
you're just one arm between them, and the other. So they're
Like you're
both on
hugging
her.
them?
They're both on her, or is one in each?
What?
Perfect. Like, are you going one hand on her and one hand on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
How else would I do it?
Well, I thought you were doing both on her.
No. I'm doing one hand on each person.
Okay. So you walk up, kind of trying to like give him a hug over the couch. Roll a stealth.
Are you okay?
What happened?
I'm gonna
Yeah, it
go
should
roll
be
for
the,
investigation over in the kitchen.
I took it into the guest room, Ma.
Well, Ray, we put any lights in here?
I can't see anything. Oh, I guess this one.
Okay, so there's wine under there and there's some. I don't know if it has a
Shalom.
Ooh, what's this? What is this? That's one Mom gave us. I don't know how.
Wait, Liz, you want me to roll a stealth?
Yeah, roll a stealth.
Alright, I'm just gonna do it on the website because it's easy.
That's all I can hear about
Okay.
hers.
Ooh, I want this one.
Open what you want, dude.
I got 11.
You got 11?
Mm-hmm.
Rogar just barely catches this and kind of grabs your hand with his scaly talons and goes, "Excuse me, miss," and kind of like moves it off him. And he turns back and goes, "Your pocket." And Betharina looks and just kind of slaps your hand. Okay,
She kind of squawks in their face as she walks away.
so the next thing you hear is a big ol' dong.
I'm
And,
really disappointed because I have a +6 for my stealth. I rolled a 5.
Mr. Tallsteg, the butler, he appears in the doorway. He's holding, a small gong that just made the noise, which he puts down, and he goes, "Dinner is ready, if you will follow me." And so you guys go across the hall into the dining room.
Is this your only wine opener?
Yep.
Yes.
I hate this.
I regret taking the wine off my cup table.
Scare me.
It's just a nine.
Knives scare me. Yeah, how do you get the cork out?
Excellent question.
How did I do this before? How did I do it?
What time is it, Jay?
That's 8:15.
8:16.
Alright, what's going on?
So you guys are in the dining room.
We're eating dinner.
We're eating dinner?
You're having dinner.
What's for dinner?
Oh, I'm trying to see this so I can try and get.
In the dining room you see,
Can you move the player screen over? It's kind of bothering me.
oh, sorry, I was zoomed in too far for it. Do you guys want me to zoom the player screen in more, or is that fine?
That's good for me.
Okay. So, you guys are in the dining room, you see, another bar, you see, like, this nice rug, you see a ton of food on the table, and you see this, decoration in the middle of the table, which is just kind of like some porcelain figures.
I want to shovel food into my mouth like I haven't eaten in a while.
Do it.
Okay.
So
I'm
you're
doing
shoveling food in your
Yeah.
mouth. Betharina is just kind of like, she looks like she'd be sniffing at you if you weren't so big.
it. Right.
Mr. and Mrs. Tallsteg are not in the same, they're kind of coming in and out from the kitchen. They're clearly eating in the kitchen. And they're not eating with y'all. They're kind of serving y'all. Typical, butler, whatnot stuff.
Can I ask the Dragonborn in between breaths of food for coming up for air, like what he does for work?
I thought you already asked the Dragonborn.
No, I just asked Dragonborn.
Who
I
we
don't,
know.
I don't, yeah, I don't remember what I asked the Dragonborn.
You,
Be like, what does everybody do? Type thing
okay.
to the table.
So-
in between again.
Rogar, the Dragonborn, says that he was a judge, but he's recently retired. You see
When he says he's a judge, we're like, oh well, he's a cop. Can I say that?
yeah. So
Alright,
you
I'm
point
gonna
at,
be like, he's a cop.
yeah, so you point at, the half-elf, Galark. and
Oh,
say,
Galark was I thought he was a half orc.
Half-orc. Did I say something else just then? He's a half-orc.
Okay.
I'm sorry. My bees. He's an, cop turned detective.
Mm-hmm.
Rogar is a recently retired, judge, and you get the sense based on how you saw him looking that he retired due to health. But you also see Galark and kind of get like this flash of recognition, like, oh, that's what I know him from. When he hears that he's a judge and his name, because you kind of initiated it going around the table. This is my name. This is what I do, type of thing. You obviously know that the two tall stags are the house staff. You have Gimble Timbers, who you know.
A little party animal.
He's just a little party boy. His family's from money,
Can
obviously.
I cast him like a withering glance when
Yeah.
he says it?
Which he kind of already is terrified of.
Exactly.
So you can tell he's trying to keep up like the party. But you look at him, he's just kind of like, I just want to do
Smell
shots.
blood in the water.
Yeah. The dwarf his name is Ruart Battlehammer, and he used to be in the army. He's a retired general. And you actually kind of go, oh.
I have too. I'm a soldier.
Yeah. You have that
Can I like give
connection.
him like a salute?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah, and he kind of looks a little vacant.
Oh, sure.
Like he's thinking of other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's seeing some.
He's seen some shit. And then you have Bethrina Amblecrown, who is she's an older half elf. She's very rigid for most half elves. They're usually kind of seen to be like, am I in this world, am I in this world type of deal. Not as bad as half orcs, but still kind of there. She seems very like centered in herself, set in her ways, and my way is the right way.
What does she do for
She
work?
was a housewife. She's kind of like a noble lady.
What are you trying to do?
I can't fucking get this cork out. Dude, I can't even look it up. It's
No,
like doesn't exist.
it's a super old corpse.
It's awful.
Like,
You have,
I'm
Do you have
gonna-
pliers? Or do you have like
I have a
needle?
toolbox.
Yeah, get me some like pliers and I can figure this out.
You have Pavel Dotz, who you've heard from Gimble Timbers, but is now telling the group that he is a doctor. He used to be a surgeon, but now he does more general practice type things, kind of for like the elite of Neverwinter.
Okay.
Which brings us back to Galark, the half-orc police officer guard gentleman.
And what about these two?
You two introduce yourselves.
It's easy.
Good job, Eric. I'm proud of you.
It got stuck in the foil cutter. So
Oh,
I don't know what I got
You
it.
got it?
So,
I just don't want you like cutting this out. I think you push it in.
She
If
doesn't
I
have
remember
drugs.
from the last time I did it.
Alright. Cool.
Here, can I see that?
So we got a housewife, a general, a doctor,
but that's what was wrong with it.
party,
It's supposed to come out all the way,
judge,
but it
and a
didn't.
half orc.
Mhm.
Can I like again in between shoveling of food ask?
Well, and then
like,
she
oh yeah, she
didn't.
got stuff
So, introduce yourself, Leanna. He asked, what do you do? And everybody's kind of gone around the table and said, this is my name, this is my
Do you want
occupation.
me to open that for you?
I actually was struggling with the wine opener in the game because
to. I do.
I'm a demon alcoholic.
Despite the fact
Omniscient observer supports that, by the way.
Despite the fact that Randall, Mr. Tallstag, is going around and refilling your cups, you have decided to like get into this process and get your own bottle off the thing. And he's kind of like new money about it.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah. So
I am
I
money,
agree.
thank you.
They ask what I do.
Yeah.
I'm in academia. And I got invited here by someone.
Okay.
But, yeah. I also don't eat this type of food.
so there's like stew, there's meat, there's what kind of food do you eat?
She doesn't. I drink.
She survives on a liquid diet.
Cece doesn't eat any food because she already ate her fish.
She
and
has
her-
fish.
Alright, I think I'm good for this encounter.
Yeah, you're good?
This, I'm done.
I'm done. I've figured out what I want to figure out.
Okay. Cece, anything you want to do?
Can I like see if like anyone has anything worth taking on their persons?
The kleptomaniac.
So,
Jesus.
investigation of, like, okay. Roll investigation.
We're gonna try this one more time, and if I fail, I'm not using this thing ever again. 22!
So, people like, Gimbal Timbers obviously comes from money from, like, the cut of his clothes and the
Nice
material. Bethrina, she's not, like, Gimbal Timbers money. I don't know why I'm saying his full name every
Can I
time.
try and pickpocket Gimbal Timbers?
You're not sitting by him. You
I'm
have to
sitting
get up
by
and
me.
walk around.
Who's sitting on my either side? Who's on my other side?
That would be, we'll say that's Galar.
The cop.
Is that the guy I tried pickpocketing earlier?
No, you tried pickpocketing Rogar and Bethrina.
Does he have, the cop, have anything worth taking on him?
No, he
doesn't even have like a gun
Steal
or
his
something
badge.
or
Steal
badge.
his
he's
badge.
a cop, he's a detective, he's here on vacation.
Steal
Steal
his
his badge.
room key.
Can I steal his room key?
There are no keys to the room.
Oh.
Well, how am I supposed to lock my door?
There's a lock on your side, but like, they're not
on
meant
the
to
other
like,
side.
they're not meant to like, you lock yourself in, you don't lock yourself out.
Alright, so the only person worth taking things from is the gnome guy.
So,
No,
he has like, he doesn't look like
No.
he has much on him though.
Does anyone have anything on them that I can take?
No. They came here to party, not to like, they're not, yeah.
My person just kind of stands up and like walks around and like paces.
You're pickpocketing for the wrong things and you pickpocket for drugs.
Yeah.
I just asked if they had anything on them worth taking. They have nothing on them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What about party guy?
Not on him. He expects the
What a
host to
shitty
provide
party.
the
This
favor.
is a shitty party.
Yeah, so my person just gets up and
I
starts
leave.
like pacing around.
You mean flapping around?
That too. She starts dangling from the chandelier and everything.
So, you're in here, I guess. Pay attention. Okay. You're in here, I suppose. Everybody else is finishing dinner, and they're going, not just, you, listen, I'm gonna go this way. They're not just going to the parlor, there's also a games room.
Why am I in there?
Everyone's heading in that direction after dinner. It's
No, no, no,
except
no, no.
for
I keep wanting to say
Cece, I guess.
Scotty, no.
And this is where,
No, if I had known we were going in there,
Can
my
I?
person was waiting for dinner to end. She wasn't hungry.
okay, so you see everyone filing through and you follow them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are in this game room. There's a billiards table. There's some spots for like just sitting. The tall stegs are kind of passing out like coffee, after dinner drinks, desserts, that kind of stuff. There's a couple gaming tables where you can play like chess or cards.
Can I like play cards with the dwarf and kind of like inquire about his being a general?
General what the fuck? Ruark, I can't talk. What is your name? He will play billiards or chess. He's not big into gambling.
I'll play him in chess.
You'll play him in chess?
I'll
Okay.
play him in chess.
So I'm gonna move you over top to play chess. And you guys are just talking about like,
The
Soldier
war?
shit.
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, soldier shit.
Shoulder.
I mean, he's
Shoulder.
a dwarf, and because his beard is like, you could tell when he was young it was flaming red because of like the pale gold color is. He's clearly a few, like 300 years old.
Okay.
So he's very old. So he's more than willing to talk to you about like any war, any skirmish, anything that happened. He's still kind of like distant, like he's thinking of other things, but he will talk to you about the war.
I want to ask him like his best exploit.
His best exploit,
In the
he
war.
says it's when he was younger. There was this big war between two different rival dwarven communities, and just doing that, there was some stuff in the brush that, he had to go through, and being I wrote this down. See, some people got more written down than others.
Wait, who's this?
The dwarf.
Brewer, Battlehammer. He's more of a mountain dwarf than a land dwarf,
Mm-hmm.
so he's very proud of how he
we are
handled.
also both mountain men.
Yeah.
We have that
So he's
in common.
very proud of how he handled like the lowlands with his men. And he's like, yeah, of course I lost some men, but nature of the beast, my dude.
Okay.
Cece,
Me?
what do you want to do in here?
I want to fight.
No, she doesn't want to fight. She just wants to look at things.
You want to look at, there's a pool table.
Is there anything worth taking? Can I take anything?
There's some books.
So Jessica's a thief.
I don't know. She just likes things.
Kleptomaniac.
Ah, she just likes things.
There's some books, there's some little knickknacks, nothing of any like real value.
She goes up to the.
You get the sense that like most of the money, like these people own an island, you'd expect them to like have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that their money went into buying the island and they didn't have much left over for like fancy knickknacks.
I don't think there's anything for my person to do because she doesn't really talk well with other people. Clearly. She kind of like, she's not hovering, she just kind of lingers towards the demon lady. She's just,
So she just kind of socially awkwardly follows Leanna around.
not noticeably, but like,
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check. Hey, Leanna, roll for perception.
I rolled a 17.
Is that with all your modifiers?
Who do I roll with?
So you roll a d20.
Oops.
It's hot in here.
It is. Do you want me to
Open
turn
the door.
AC?
Yeah,
Open the door?
Open the door.
Let the ants in.
Nope. You're good. Turn it off.
Okay.
These aren't treats, doggy. I roll a d20.
Roll
Yeah.
a d20.
What is it?
I can't see.
What is perception check?
It's a perception check.
Do you have any
6.
6.
perception
Okay, so
modifiers?
check your skills. So you go back to that like grid and click on skills.
Do you have the skills to pay the
Basically, it's if you notice me kind of lingering near you,
Yeah.
Where do
because
I go? Skills?
Yeah, click on skills.
Okay.
Okay.
What am I looking for?
And then find perception, and if there's any pluses or
Plus
minuses.
2.
+2, so add +2 to your roll.
So I got 8.
Muchas
So
gracias.
you got 8. So you don't really notice her kind of lingering around you, hovering around you. Hey, no,
my
that's
person
mine.
just likes you the best because you offered fish.
Are you trying to fucking pickpocket me?
No, she doesn't want to talk to any of the other people.
Damn it.
Apparently,
I
none of
made
them.
friends with the fucking thing. Are you on?
No one else
Give me one.
seems accepting of my birthday.
Do you know what I should?
So, anything you want to do, Leanna?
Sounds good.
Everyone's chilling in this game room.
They're chilling, they're drinking, they're eating.
What can I do to roll?
You want to roll something?
Yeah.
You could talk to someone and roll for like,
Harass that lady again.
Okay, let's go back over that lady. I asked her, what's your problem with tieflings?
so you walk up to
But
her.
I like kind of slur, what's your fucking problem with tieflings? Because by this time I've snuck like 5 bottles of wine. Well, they're hidden in my tail because my tail's hollow.
So you're just holding your tail and like sipping.
No,
it later?
I have 1 bottle of wine. There are 4 others are in my tail because my tail's hollow.
It's a
So
camel pack.
she's sitting in this little seating area, talking to Rogar.
What's your problem with tieflings, bitch?
And she just kind of looks at you and is, well, as everyone knows, you're half demon. I don't trust the demonics.
And then I like make some fire come out of my hands. I'm like, shit, yeah, I'm a demon. You dumb bitch. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna roll. Roll for intimidation.
You want to intimidate her?
Yes.
Okay. So roll a d20.
Is this going good, guys? Am I doing well?
I think I support this.
Thank you. Go harass that one lady.
Observer finds this highly entertaining.
I got a 13.
Okay, so see if you have any modifiers and add that.
for what? Intimidate plus 2, so
Yeah.
15.
So 15?
Yeah.
So you got your flames going, you have your horns, your purple hair, your tail kind of swishing
I'm drunk.
angrily back and forth.
I'm
I'm
drunk.
drunk. I'm a little wine drunk.
She kind of looks at Rogar like, please help me.
I didn't know we invited trash.
So was
to
she
this thing.
intimidated?
Yeah, she's looking at Rogar like,
Help?
get me out of here. Help.
And does he help?
He
Please say he's entertained.
Is he drunk?
is,
I doubt.
Does everyone else hate her?
I mean, I do.
I mean,
who,
seems like a-
Bethrina?
Yeah.
Bitch.
I mean, not to the level that you do. They think she's very, you know what? You know what? Roll for perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just lost your couch, Christian.
I'm drunk.
I'm drunk.
Jake, can they still hear us?
I'm obviously not. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
obviously
no.
not.
No, really?
Okay, so
Well, no, I just want to make sure the microphone's still working.
20.
Nat
Ooh.
20?
Uh-huh. Well,
Okay.
hold on.
Let
Let me.
No, if it's a nat 20, that's all I need to know. Because nat 20
I just rolled a 20.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
don't
that's,
know.
that's
what
a natural
my
20.
ad is.
No, no, no,
That's perfect. That's
So
like a
if you
perfect
roll a
score.
20,
It's like a 21 in blackjack. And
Yeah.
an ace.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah.
good. Okay,
So, yeah,
I
you
rolled
just-
a 20.
so nat 20 is short for natural 20, and that's just what the die says.
So now-
You are specifically trying to perceive how the rest of the room feels about
Bethrina.
Bethrina.
Yeah.
Do you
they
want to
think-
go around the room? I can tell what I think about Rena.
They think she's a stuck-up,
Fuck
prudish bitch,
So no one minds me acting like this to her.
but
Oh.
because you intimidated her seemingly without much provocation in this instance,
She sniffed at me twice!
she sniffed at you.
Bitch got a broken nose.
But she didn't like
Bitch, I'll
outwardly
break
say
your nose.
anything. So they're looking a little dimly on you too, just because like
I'm used
she's
to it.
looking for a fight.
I'm used to it.
So yeah, you're kind of used to that, but like that's where you're at.
Probably a high standing in society.
Galark's kind of keeping an extra close eye on you.
That's fine. I'm distracting because Bird Girl over his pickpocketing everyone.
I
got
took
you.
you at least.
Well, I see you!
Except you don't.
Well, I don't realize that I'm helping her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am.
But there's no one to pickpocket anything from. It's very disappointing.
Well, then, I'm going to tell you. I'm fucking causing a scene here.
You are causing a
Bet
scene.
you are.
I'm entertained.
Good.
That's all that matters.
My bird lady
not.
might join in just from boredom.
Okay.
Throw another fish
And
at
the
her.
only thing to stop you causing a scene is all of a sudden, seemingly out of nowhere,
Oh boy.
a voice comes out
Is this the Wizard of Oz?
and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please."
Does it say Agatha Christie?
No.
Yes.
Does that say Agatha
I knew it! I knew it!
I wish it was a
Hey,
Goosebumps book.
just remember we have neighbors.
I don't. They're
fine.
They're fine.
They've had their balcony door open for
They
like
live
2
in an
days.
apartment. It's part
Well,
of
I mean,
You
more
are
of
charged
neighbors.
with the following indictments.
Me?
the fuck.
Or all of us?
All of you.
Pavel Dots,
Oh boy.
that you did cause the death of Louisa May Cleese.
That's the doctor, right?
That is the doctor.
Okay, Pavel.
Are we talking like the doctor or like the doctor?
You're a doctor.
You caught at dinner that he used to be a surgeon, but now he does more
So he's not like the doctor.
general practice. Not that doctor, no, like a
He's the good
medical.
doctor.
I didn't know how many crossovers we had.
Too many.
Bethrina Amblecrown, you were
You're a
you were responsible for the death of Beatrice Taylor. Dench, that you brought about the death of James Stephen Landor.
Who's Dench?
What?
Sorry.
You'll find
Oh,
out
Am I supposed to be adding things to my charisma and stuff?
when you roll for it.
Oh, I haven't been adding though.
Oh,
Wait, what?
like what do you mean? Where it says charisma pluses?
Yeah.
So those are already calculated for you. So when you roll for like perception, you just add the perception modifier. It's the same number.
No.
I'll show you in a second.
So
Okay.
here.
Because right now I've rolled for what?
So you see, can you see my screen? If you do. Okay, then yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna be able to do this
So-
for very long.
Keep
If
going.
you want to put your feet down, that works too.
I made a choice.
When I did my
Suck in
stealth
your
check,
stomach. Use
I
your lower
rolled.
abs.
So when I did my stealth check, I rolled an 11, but then I added the 6, which is right here. So I added.
So like when I
this
rolled
number.
a 20 for perception, you did well. When I rolled a 20 for perception, do I add anything to that?
No, because you rolled a 20 on its own. That's it, like an insta success.
What about when I rolled 13 for intimidation?
Yeah, you added +2 to that.
It's not a perfect.
Well,
is
yeah,
like
but
15.
like, do I add to my bonus?
No, I don't think you add anything to your.
Got it.
Yeah.
You
That's
only
when you like level
It's
up
all,
and
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
That's when we add stuff.
if there's a little dot next to it. If that's filled in, that means you're proficient in it, and so
Got
you
it.
get an extra bonus on top.
I don't
haven't
think
done
you
that
needed
yet.
to add anything more because when I rolled, it just added the plus
When
whatever.
you roll on there, it does not add your proficiency bonus.
Oh. That makes a difference for some of these rolls. Just saying.
Yes. Anyways, back to the story, children.
Oh
Rurik Battlehammer.
It's a
You
general.
deliberately sent your wife's lover, Arthur Richmond, to his death.
Can I give him like a nod of like, yeah?
boy. How does this
Gimbal Timbers.
apply to us?
That you
We're
were
gonna be
guilty
charged
of the
with
murder of John and Lucy Combs.
I haven't done anything though.
Yeah.
You're a demon.
Arvine and Randall Tallstag.
Racism.
That you brought about the death of Jennifer Brady.
From the Brady Bunch?
Myastan Rogar. That you were guilty of the murder of Edward Seton.
Rogar
Hot second.
murdered him.
Locag.
Oh, okay, let's calm down.
You are guilty of general looting and murder, pillaging and rape.
Okay, I don't know about the last part, but like,
It was
fine.
consensual.
It was.
CC.
They just
That you committed burglary, leading to the death of Joanna Thompson.
Who the fuck are these people?
random people you never knew.
Leanna.
Oh boy.
What did you do?
That you conducted experiments that eventually led to death and your discreditation
At least you're not a
as an
rapist.
academic.
Exactly.
Prisoners at the bar, have you anything to say in your defense?
Shiny.
And as the voice
I wanna
stops talking,
I don't.
you hear a crash.
I want my lawyer.
You hear a crash as Randall Tallstag drops his tray of drinks and whatnot. You hear another kind of fleshy thump.
We're at a bar and they
As
have
our
drinks
being
poisoned
tall
and they're dead
stag
because of it, so they're trying to frame us.
Passes out and hits the floor.
The woman.
The woman, yes. Others are saying, that's preposterous, or what are you talking about? That didn't happen. There's just a general uproar of like, no, this isn't a thing.
Oh, kind of like in that one book that I guess.
Admit,
Plagiarism's alive and well in 2021.
you know what? I think I called that plagiarized shit earlier, so it's
She
fine.
did. She did.
Yeah,
I warned you
She
all.
did.
Who remembers how the book ended?
I've never read
Yeah.
Agatha Christie, so.
Neither have I.
And Pavel Dots, the doctor, rushes up to Mrs. Tallstag to start like trying
Did
to
you
revive
change the
her.
names?
Which names?
She did change the names.
I don't.
of the characters that died. Continue.
I don't know.
She did change them.
Okay, so there's all this hubbub going on.
When did we fight?
Sorry, this is
I was
very-
told there'd be orgies.
What do you guys do? There's a general like,
Can
oh
I
my god, what's
pickpocket
going
the
on?
butler?
The butler has nothing on it.
Jesus Christ.
Why does no one have anything on?
Because I don't want to deal with you pickpocketing. Because I am your god and I fucking say so.
Can I punch Berthina?
Can I be like, I maybe have done the looting, I maybe have done the pillaging,
But I am not a rapist.
I'm not a rapist.
And I'll second him because I just met him and I don't think he did.
Okay.
Yeah, shiny fish.
So
She gets it.
amidst all this, Rogar kind of goes, hey, guys, where did that voice come from? Let's
Don't
figure
care.
this out. Who is this?
I want to be like, good idea, Lizardman.
He shoots you a look of like
I
that.
don't give a
Liana slightly turned on by Lizard Man. The ecstasy's starting to hit. Yep, I took ecstasy, guys. We're in for a time.
So in the meantime, Pavel gets Mrs. Tallstag up and is kind of like, okay, we need to get her to bed. Like, I'm gonna go take her. Randall, come help me. Let's put her to bed. Let's give her a sedative. She's had quite a shock. She's very old.
I feel like I'm in shock. I need a sedative. Personally, if you could
she needs a
intravenous.
sedative.
Can I try and pickpocket some medicine?
Ooh, I have
They
a plus
they're
4
out.
medicine.
I have like a +8
I'm your
in
guys'
sleight of
healer.
hand.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're gonna do a shit ton of psychedelics, guys. We're gonna heal internally.
So that group kind of goes off to take.
Can I pickpocket medicine from them?
He's already gone.
Oh my god. This sucks. This is the worst party ever. Leona immediately regrets taking ecstasy.
So you guys start. I'm assuming y'all want to start searching for wherever the voice came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So you're sitting there laughing at everybody
You're sitting
freaking
there
out and drinking.
coked out of your mind.
I'm like Rick from Rick and Morty.
You two roll investigation.
I want to see if I can somehow use a different skill.
Investigation.
I guess I'll investigate.
All right, roll for investigation.
Oh, oops. Oh, wait,
I have
no,
a
that's
-2 on investigation.
So
That's hilarious.
I got a 7. I have a +5, but it also
I
has
got
a dot.
So that means you get an extra +2.
I got a 10.
10. Do your minus
So
on
I
that.
have 14.
That's it's
14?
it's
Oh,
I
it's a
got
10.
11.
11. Is that including your modifiers?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you proficient in that one?
No.
Is there okay? So 11, 10, 14. You guys are searching pretty thoroughly. You are also hoping to find something shiny. You find like 4 copper pieces tucked into a couch. Okay,
That's a big deal.
they're copper pieces.
They're not that big of a
They're
deal.
shiny. Fuck off. It's a little
How do
lazy,
I
guys.
should I add 4 copper on
Yeah.
the thing?
Also, as an Agatha fucking Christie thing, anything fucking matters. Yes, I'm calling you out.
I
out.
love Agatha Christie.
I wasn't the first thing that I said when we walked up to a mansion. This is an Agatha Christie thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You said something about Clue too.
I said blue.
Okay.
I watched it recently and it's
I
very
won't.
good
I
again.
won't take that credit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you guys don't find the
looking out.
source, but somebody who finds it.
Your face.
That was original.
We're gonna say that Betharina finds this
Ugh.
scroll that's kind
This
of glowing.
bitch! Can I just cut off her arms and legs, like Kill Bill style?
I have a warhammer.
She doesn't seem very useful to
Scotty,
me.
what are you doing?
He's just straight chilling. He's looking for.
Can Leona?
Hey Ray,
Sarah
can you take
found
him for a walk super quick? Please? Or we can take a break and I can take him for a walk.
We can take a break.
You can take a break. We can take a smoke break.
Okay, let's take a little break. I'm gonna
Easy
take
dog.
Should we
you can be in control. We're gonna take a short break.
well do you want me to turn off so they can't hear anymore?
Break
can still
intermission.
hear.
Yeah. They can
I'm
get
not a rapist!
the door to the apartment is also wide open.
I don't care about that.
I would rather tell strangers that I'm not a rapist
I
than the
mean-
alternative.
I think it's a good thing.
Oh.
You guys
Alright.
hear about Bill Cosby?
Yeah,
And how Britney Spears didn't, like, Britney Spears still in her
Has a fucking IUD, and then Jamie Lynn's like, stop with the death threats. I'm like, Jamie Lynn, all you had was Zoe 101, and you fucked that up.
But free Bill Cosby.
But yeah, free Bill Cosby because
What's happening to Bill Cosby?
He got out of
the sentence
jail.
got So
Okay.
There you go.
Now we're back.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, because I accidentally hit it again.
Oh.
Buy AMC.
And then are we?
Buy
Do we need
Bitcoin.
the other screen
Straight to the moon.
Which screen?
so that they can see the
Yeah, how do I do that?
Diamond.
far left?
Well, I just,
Yes.
There should
like,
be a
if you look,
D&D.
my
You might need to
notes
scroll.
for DND,
Yeah.
Just click on
it's all about, okay, find this on this page, find that on that.
Okay.
It's just so much easier for me.
Okay.
You know?
Smart. Yeah.
So, where we left off, everyone had been accused of murder of some kind.
Or rape.
or rape.
I mean soul murder, so murder of some kind.
He was accused also of rape.
Well, I meant like that would kill your soul, so like
What?
that's...
Never mind.
What? What?
Don't mind. I was
He
trying to
accused
get
of rape. That's a serious crime.
philosophical.
I'd rather
Okay.
be accused of murder than rape. But that's just me.
Anyway, y'all are searching for like wherever this voice came from, and Bethrina finds this kind of glowing scroll, and Rogar takes it from her and kind of looks it over because he's a dragonborn. He kind of knows some shit about the arcane, and he presses it, and the voice starts up again, and he hits it again. Like
It's coming from above.
there's a rune on the scroll. Yeah.
So someone started it.
So someone had to start it.
Where
So-
did Bethrina, can we like ask her where she found it? Can
She
I ask her
found.
where?
Yeah. She found it.
Bethrina, where'd you find this?
Well, it was.
Bitch.
Oh, Scotty, off my
Dumb
mouth.
slut.
Noodle.
You whispering to me?
So she just kind of gestures and she leads you into this study that's over here.
Did she use her nose again?
Sniffing clues.
Bitch.
Can I snap at her nose while as she smears?
She's not smearing at the moment. She looks
If
kind of
she
like
was.
super. She looks calm and collected, but also kind of freaked out, like what's going on. Not like she's taking these accusations.
What was she accused of again?
She was
Murder?
accused of murder,
Okay.
or
Of
that
who?
she did. What? She was accused of being responsible for the death of Beatrice Taylor.
We don't know who Beatrice
You
Taylor
do not know who Beatrice Taylor is.
is. So is it just me alone with her in the study?
No,
right now?
Rogar came with you. So there's a few of you in this study. And she shows that there's kind of behind this artwork, there's a little recess where the scroll was. And so you guys come back into the main room. And at that point, step one, tall stay. Why did you do that? What happened with the scroll? And Tallsteg says that, you know, and he got orders from Maury to play this scroll after dinner while everyone's having drinks. He said it'd be like a fun game type of
And
thing.
what did Tallstag get accused of again?
He and his wife both got accused of murder.
Oh,
So everyone got accused of causing
a murder
death or being an active murderer.
yeah.
They got to the letter that you brought about the death of Jennifer Brady.
Oh, Jennifer Brady. was it?
Jennifer Brady.
No, Scotty, I don't think that would be
You know?
So Rogar asks Tallsteg, you know, did you ever meet Maury? How did you get your orders? And Tallsteg says that everything was done by letter.
What did you do before being hired as a butler?
I was on the kitchen. My wife